Hello friends, Jim here with Science Talk. I have another interesting paleontological discovery to share with you, and it deals with the ancestors of T.rex. Right? Now, we know that T.rex was a large dinosaur. It had big nasty teeth, and of course it was fearsome. Of course, there is debate as to whether it might have possibly been a scavenger, not necessarily a hunter. But like anything else, creatures that are large don't just immediately start out large. Their ancestors, or the previous groups they evolved from, had to start out small. T-rex is no exception. So scientists have found fossilized leg bones and teeth of a T-rex predecessor at a site in central Utah known as the Cliffs of Insanity. I have traveled around Utah a bit. I am not familiar with that location. The name sounds foreboding. You must be insane to climb that cliff there to go get some specimens. I am guessing is why they call it that. Now, these fossils are from a previously unknown Tyrannosaurus species and helps fill in a 70 million year gap in the family tree of North American tyrannosaurs. Scientists have named this newfound Tyrannosaurus species Moros intrepidus. Moros means the embodiment of impending doom. Intrepidus is the Latin word for intrepid, basically, being intelligent and cunning, that kind of stuff. The fossils were bones from the right hind leg and foot, dating to 96 million years ago. It was a slender dinosaur that stood no more than a meter at the hip. It was likely a juvenile that was nearly full grown, at least 6 to 7 years old when it died, according to the study. Now, the lead author is Lindsay Zano, a paleontologist at North Carolina State University, also head of paleontology at North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences, and basically states, but even though this deer-sized dinosaur lacked the power of the much bigger T-rex, it still would have been a formidable predator. Moros was lightweight and exceptionally fast. It could easily have run down prey while avoiding confrontation with the top predators of the day. This smaller dinosaur's closest relatives and the origins of the T-rex lineage were traced to Asia, according to the study. So now the question, of course, when you think of way back then, Asia, North America, you had the big continents, Gondwanaland, Laurasia, Pangaea, all that kind of stuff there. So you have basically one huge landmass. So moving around would not have been difficult. Primitive tyrannosaurs have populated North America by at least 150 million years ago. They were, at the time, outmatched by the bigger allosaurs, which is a group of meat-eating dinosaurs very closely related to the tyrannosaurs. But tyrannosaurs that eventually came along later were larger than the allosaurs and basically were able to displace them. And of course, T-rex emerged much, much later. In fact, T-rex emerged near the end of the dinosaurs' time on the planet. They were established around 81 million years ago, so they had basically, 65, 66 million years ago, so a 15 to 16 million year time on the planet. So this, of course, fills in a gap as to what happened from the small, diminutive ancestors to the large T-rex, what happened in between, and this kind of fills in some of that information. So with the discovery of M. intrepidus, scientists now see that tyrannosaurs remained small for millions of years longer than previously thought, and that it took only about 15 million years for this to evolve into the much larger T-rex of the late Cretaceous. Over that period, a changing climate wiped out the allosaurs. That opened a niche that allowed the tyrannosaurs to exploit. Why the allosaurs died out is not sure. This study was published in the journal Communications Biology. So there you have it. We have an ancestor of T.rex. Hope you found this interesting. Thank you for your time. Hey folks, this is Jim here reminding you to please subscribe to my channel and please share my videos with others. Also remember to click the bell so that you know when I drop in a new video. I also ask that you please consider becoming a patron of my channel and support the work that I do by going to patreon.com/Science Talk with Jim Massa, each word separated by an underscore, and becoming a patron. It's asking for as little as $3 a month, cost of a cup of coffee, to support the work I do and keep my informative videos coming your way. Thank you for your support.